The Appian Way, Rome's grandest thoroughfare, 11 miles paved with marble and triumphs of war. At dawn in the 71st year before our era, you might picture soldiers drilling, traders haggling, the steady pulse of an empire stirring to life. But no. Crosses line the path, 6,000 in all. The stench strikes you first, blood still warm, untouched by the morning mist. Then comes the noise, raspy breaths echoed thousands of times over. Crows wheel overhead, patient scavengers. A merchant in his toga hurries by, eyes fixed on the ground. A woman draws her child to the roadside safety, steering clear of the corpses, not from shock, but practicality. Kids scamper around a cross's foot as if it were a playground oak. These aren't thieves or turncoats dangling there, they're slaves. Bold souls who chased liberty, trailing a gladiator called Spartacus, coming perilously close to toppling Rome. This goes beyond mere killing. Death would have been kinder. It's theater, 6,000 souls fading inch by inch, on purpose, strung out along the busiest route in the realm for all eyes to witness. For the lesson to linger. Defy Rome, and death won't be your only sentence. We'll turn your end into a testament to our might. Yet what truly chills is this. It wasn't Rome's harshest spectacle, not even close to the worst. The real terror lay in their methodical handling of lone figures, calculated, plotted, backed by law. That's the abyss. A society that birthed justice, structure, highways, water channels, the bedrock of our world. It also crafted the ancient era's pinnacle of ritualized shame, and they chronicled it all with pride, precision, like builders logging a grand arch. Here, you'll encounter 3 lives Rome chose to shatter. Not flesh and bone, that's hasty, their very essence. And learn why the empire saw it not as barbarism, but mastery. Grasp Rome's essence first. Forget the silver screen myths. This is raw history. 50 million souls under its sway. Spanning 3 continents, Britain to the sands of Mesopotamia. 400 arenas erected just for crowd-pleasing shows. A vast domain held by a modest force of legions. How to govern 50 million without gadgets, spies, or swift messengers. Rome's secret? Mind games. They honed it to perfection. Roads and aqueducts were part of it, sure. But so was the framework, laws spelling out whom to shame, when, and for what. Profit fueled it too. Degradation paid dividends. Hawkers, actors, backers, all cashed in on the spectacles. 4 centuries of grooming citizens to view it as fun, as public service. Records abound, statutes, private notes, chronicles. Thinkers of Rome pondered it deeply. Cicero claimed shaming in public forged community through collective gaze. Seneca, the Stoic sage who schooled rulers, penned essays explaining how spectacles of downfall bred loyalty. No guilt here, just boastful ingenuity. Now, 3 spirits caught in this contraption. Perpetua, tender mother, defying her creed's denial. Vercingetorix, fierce leader rallying Gaul versus Caesar. Sejanus, once Rome's mightiest, undone in a single day. 3 figures, 3 offenses by Roman measure, bound by one destiny. Orchestrated, open, precise debasement, meant to crush utterly, rippling across ages. These events befell flesh and blood people, names enduring 2 millennia. Their pain logged not as sorrow, but triumph of statecraft. If it stirs you, if these tales merit voice, tap like. It signals to the system that shadowed history outweighs fluff. And if human spirit calls for recall, join crimson historians. We unearth what time tries to bury, linger on their paths. It's the least owed. Carthage, North Africa's shore, 203rd year of the Common Era. Vibia Perpetua, 22 summers. Wed, suckling an infant boy, offspring of a high Roman clerk. Stakes couldn't be higher. Christian in that era? High treason, not for doctrines, but spurning a brief right. Incense to the emperor's likeness, 5 heartbeats, salute to the throne, nothing more. She and fellow believers were seized. Months of offers, comply, reclaim your home and babe, resist, meet the sands. Her prison account endures, penned by her hand, one of faith's first female voices. Father visits, kisses her palms, shifts from daughter to noble, every plea exhausted. Spare my silvered head, spare your babe, lost without you. Her words, my heart ached for him, the sole kin not cheering my crown of thorns. Wardens ferry the child in, allow feeding, then snatch away, endless cycle. Each time, yield, embrace him eternally. Each no, death over duty. Motherhood in question? Chronicles say they spared the lash, pity might brew. Instead, they targeted her core, maternal bond. Eve of doom, her last lines. Vision scaling a bronze rung spiked with blades to heaven's gate. I stirred, realizing no beasts, but Satan himself awaited. Mistaken, worse foe loomed. Rome's shame engine, polished across eras to splinter souls before throngs. Gaul, today's France, 52nd year before our era. Vercingetorix. Great warrior sovereign, his title, 30 winters, head of the Arverni. He achieved the unthinkable, forged scores of Gallic clans into one fist against Rome. First unified front in ages. Bravery? Yes. Genius, too. Hit-and-run strikes, earth scorched bare. He mirrored Roman ploys back at Julius Caesar. Victory nearly his. Gergovia's clash, Caesar's bitter rout. Independence flickered near. Then Alesia. Caesar encircles his host. Vercingetorix counters, rings within rings of fortifications. All or nothing. Famine bites, he acts nobly. Rides solo from the hold, armored in splendor, yields to Caesar for his folks' sake. Caesar recounts, Gaul's chief in finest mail, steed adorned, traversed our lines, circled my bench. Shed armor, knelt at my feet, still till guards claimed him. Pledge, king's submission spares the men. They depart unbound, he stays chained. Spared not for talks or secrets, but utility. Caesar eyed his Roman homecoming gala, needed a fitting emblem. 6 years in Tullianum's depths, eternal night, isolation. Delays wisdom? Roman calculus builds suspense for Mac's sting. Tales of the chained Gaul swelled his myth. His fall, Rome's hottest draw. 46th year before our era, Caesar's gala at last. Vercingetorix stars, no swift end, no lifelong cage. Paraded, mocked, then slain, last. Centuries tuned these marches to perfection. Kings cracked under mass eyes. 7th March, 203rd Common Era. Carthage's bowl, fest for the ruler's nativity. Perpetua, Felicity, her slave sister in faith, enter as mock priestesses of Ceres. Idols they shunned. Shame hits hard. Clad in faith's icons they jailed for rejecting. Crowd rebels, even blood-hardened ones. Scribe notes uproar, they swap to plain robes. Heathen garb, overreach for execution fans. Wild cow loosed, not lion's glory, man's domain, swift honor. She-beast for she-victims, intent clear. Cow gores Perpetua skyward, crashed to dirt. Record, she rises, spots crushed Felicity, aids her stand. United in blood, dread. Her reflex, comfort kin. Rome sought fracture. She gifts the unscripted, bond beyond terror. Beast too sluggish. Right resumes. To side portal, gladiator's blade for mercy kill. Novice youth falters. Rib wound, no finish. Text, she steers the edge to neck. Death's grip, her terms. 22 dam. Journal's paradise dream closes. Life, self-guided steel. Gladiator's tremor, unfit. September, 46th before our era. Caesar's pageant, Rome's pinnacle. 3 miles. Senate by, forum crossed, Jupiter's feigned finale. Hundreds of thousands gawk, record throng, sequence strict, booty from Gaul first, victory tableau next, right beasts third, captives fourth. Vercingetorix shackled, no proud yielder of yore, scalp bare, slave brand, tatters clad, yet notes, post-darkness, hunger's toll, posture firm. Rome's craft shines, no single loop, halts at power spots, Senate, power's face, Forum, close jeers, Caesar's dais, he looms as boss orates. Gaul's uniter, legion bane, now humbled, Rome's fate unbreakable. Ears burn with twisted tale, his win as revolt. Quiet endurance as rewrite unfolds, end nears, rank and file to dungeons. Star prisoner? Special right. Tullianum beckons, 6 years haunt, stairs to void, no hold, death den, throat crush, deliberate, hands-on. Above, Jupiter's revels for Caesar's win. Custom, lead foe perishes mid-feast. Toast raised, he fades unseen. Time to night's diversions. No grave marker, trace of remains. Gaul's unifier, imperial bauble, shown, spent, scrapped, such yarns moldering unseen. History crumbles next, no faceless shades, real folk. Subscribe, fan their flames. Rome's deeds demand no quiet end. Perpetua's log, faith's early titan. Hippo's Augustan quotes, medieval brushes her form, overlooked, her babe, no Roman ink on fate, suckled, forsaken for creed, lived, taught her choice, faith forged or grudge held, void, silence's own dread, her fall, faith spur, not halt, century on, Rome's creed, death site, basilica, slayer's state embraces, shame works backfire, saints born, fiercer than foes, Vercingetorix, post-slaughter, struck from rolls, name taboo, no stone, no echo. Goal, oblivion pure, 18 centuries, marginal note, vanquished caution, then 1800s, France under heel, sages revive, rebel, icon now, France's binder, against foes, Napoleon III's Colossus at Elysia's field, words, united Gaul, one folk, shared fire, world defier, erasure bid, legends forge, empire outliving, yet he, the writer sparing kin, choked in pit's black. Elite's showpiece, glory after, no balm, no outliers, doctrine looped myriad times over 600 years, roughly 50,000 souls in shame's grind, millions schooled to cheer fall, structures eternal, arenas enduring. Balance Rome's boons, code, stone, craft, words, with dignity's wreck? Can't. Dual hold, genius savage, West's base layers, shame's apex, truth twin, unease's core, what lingers, tactics persist, morph. Medieval gallows, same math, holy twist, empire's struts to conquest struts, now streets to digital glare. Rome's grasp, shame public trumps, private lash, eyes multiply pain's power, modern mind heel backs it, 2 millennia old, crowd shame scars deeper than blows. Staged acts breed complicity's wound, onlooker buy-in, guilt web for order's chain. Cruelty, not born in Rome, systemed, fall to frame, shame streamlined. Perpetua's arena step, twin burdens, boy's bond, heaven's call. Forced pick, cost known, brave, indeed, just beyond call. Human rift, love's clashing, total claims. Vercingetorix's yield, pure grace for men, Rome blind, no virtue, just Caesar's boost. Wait, mock, choke unseen, later icon. He sought soul, folk unbound. Their duo lives on, tales intact. Others, Appian slaves, lost pageant pawns, beast doomed nameless, memorialless, storyless ends, shame done, dust, willful blank, cruelest stroke. Ancient dust, you say? We're refined? Truly, arenas to codewebs, core same. Shame show for laughs, reigns, fix. No street irons, viral ruins suffice. No march captives. Streams of cuffs, no forced pits. Forums cashing scorn. 400 bowls then. Billions pains now. Millions reached. Billions hours. Tech shifts, psyche static. Response? Recall? Not praise pain, but name it. Her blade guide, his dark forged stride. Shame nets need no beasts, just folk norm to rot as routine. Rome's tumble, 1,500 years back. Appian stakes, decades scare. Bowls stand sentinel, names, Perpetuas, Vercingetorixes, hordes, fragments in script, etch, earth-buried writ. Not shame survived, but self. Designs to snuff? Dignity's ember outlasted, inked, shared, held. Core? Boundless might, tuned traps, ages tweak, yet unbreakable souls? Someone scripted, guarded, defied full fade. Aurelius. Cosmos shifts, life thoughts, shape, death, sense unshackle. Rome gripped death too, crowd tool, shame lesson. Memory? Free for choosers? This glimpse, history's black vein, no relic quip, mirror to policy pain, culture cruel, orders human strip. Memories keep, these echoes plea, crimson historians sub, unearth unease makers too. Perpetua, 22, bearer. Vercingetorix, 30, crown, 6,000 blanks. Recall grants what empires failed, their spark, brief as minutes.